How many times in this community have you been told you're not allowed to daydream to manifest your desire? Well, that is a limiting belief and so not true. Everything, just about everything that I have manifested has come from daydreams, okay? And the reason why this works, and you don't have to visualize in first person and like see things through your own eyes. I used to believe that. Trust me, I used to believe that. So I'm right there on you because that's how I was taught. That's how Neville Goddard teaches it. But I started to play around and go back to what felt natural to me, because prior to learning about the law of assumption and Neville Goddard's way of doing things, I was a huge daydreamer. And things were still manifesting because we're manifesting consciously or unconsciously. And this is before I was awake, and things were still manifesting and playing out. Shit, that's how I even manifested being a life coach, is I was laying in my hammock daydreaming about what life is like now that I have all these clients and I'm super successful and I'm speaking to people all around the world. And guess what? Guess what I'm doing? You know, that's how I got the seminar that I spoke at for a neighborhood group of kids to help motivate them and inspire them. Again, it was all coming from a daydream of just really getting myself into that state of consciousness to where I am this version of me. So you don't have to see things through your own eyes in first person perspective. When you're visualizing, you can allow the visuals to come to you. When you'll notice that when you are in the state of consciousness of having the desire and being this version of you, being this or obtaining this identity of the version of you thinking, feeling, and showing up as this version, what you will notice is the visuals come to you. You start tuning into that radio station, that frequency, that alternate reality, and you start picking up images from that version of you, right? That is already experiencing that, because quantum possibilities, all of them exist. If you can think it, if you desire it, that means there is a quantum reality where you are already experiencing that. And it's already a version of you that has it. There's already an identity, a state of consciousness to where you have certain thoughts, beliefs, assumptions, feelings to where you are that version of you. So we're just tuning into that channel, is what I call it, that vibration, if you want to call it, that quantum reality, and becoming that version of you, and it's effortless. So when you start having these visuals come to you and you're daydreaming about what life is like now, it gets you into that state. You start to familiarize yourself in this new identity, right? Because you're picking up the way that that version of you feels. You're picking up the way that this version is going to articulate their words, their behaviors, how they show up, the confidence that they have, the self-worth that they have, the beliefs that they're going to need. You start to embody that when you're daydreaming, and you get lost in it. Think about it. When you're driving, and you forget that you're even driving because subconsciously you are somewhere else in your mind, guess what? You are so lost in your imagination that it actually feels so real. You forget your surroundings, right? And that's what Neville Goddard was talking about when he explained visualization, is losing your surroundings and getting lost in your imagination, coming from the point of view of having. That's all that you need, is to have that knowing this is who you are now, and returning to that knowing. And yes, it is that simple. So go enjoy your daydreams, go have fun, listen to music if you want to, if that helps you get into the daydream. Don't force anything. The visuals will come to you. Just decide what you want, and your imagination will allow you to play in it.